When I was 3 years old, my father put on his new shoes, filled his pockets with money, left the house, and told my mother that he would be back later. He promised. They found him later that night in an abandoned house on a dirty couch, cold and silent, pockets empty. Only thing he had left on him was a broken promise. My dad suffered from substance use disorder. I often think, if I could say something to him now, what would it be? How would I change his life? This is what I came up with. Dad, hey, I feel like clarity has allowed me to finally find that purpose that I was born to perform. And I'm living a great life. Before I found that clarity, I felt like I was walking on unstable ground. I never had a firm footing on just about anything. I felt like a kite just blowing about in a rainstorm. But once I was able to do certain things, I found that clarity and focus began to come. One of the things that I was able to do was I was able to journal and even calendar out events in my life. I would track the emotions that I was going through at certain times. I would track the behaviors that either precluded or preceded those particular things. And I would track the unproductive behaviors that I was participating in. Something that could have been similar to substance abuse. And once I did these things, I started to develop trends and patterns that I could identify. And I was able to make some changes. Nothing big at the start, but little small changes to either avoid or endure those moments where my emotions were out of control or I was doing something that wasn't beneficial to anybody. And little by little, I began to become more focused, more clear on what I was supposed to do and what I was here to do. And my foundation became firmer. And I turned from those emotions for the most part. I don't want to pretend like I'm all the way away from those. But it's not nearly where it was. I know my father can't hear these words, but maybe you do. Let's go.